and we cut straight across to the whole split of the BRS. In fact, in Telangana, we know for a fact that BRS internal feud has really left the party itself completely embarrassed, even though KCR or KTR both haven't spoken. Kavita spoke to me a little earlier extensively about how she's been literally pushed out and cornered, all because she raised questions about her own party members, accusing them of corruption, saying that they were trying to pull down her own father, trying to break the party, and she flagged this off, and she's been ousted only because she spoke out. Now let me bring in Bachu Srinivas Gupta, senior BRS leader, joining us on the panel. We also have Abhishek Jagini, spokesperson of the BJP, and Adanki Dayakar, spokesperson of the Congress. Thank you very much. I'll start straight with Bachu Srinivas Gupta. Bachu, Kavita just spoke to us, and if you've heard, she spoke extensively about how she was not heard by her own father and her brother. Of course, in this context, their party president has not heard her out, and senior leader of the BRS, her own brother KTR, has ignored all her claims. She feels slighted and she feels insulted, her integrity questioned, and the way she was ousted, she says she will fight back and she will ensure she'll protect her father from the outside now. What's your view? What's the BRS's collective view on this?
Good evening to News 9 viewers and you and my co-panelists. First, I would like to know, Kavita Garu is one of the family member and who contributed her entire service for 2 decades of time to the party, and she is also equally designated and she equally contributed, equally respected in the party through her father. And today, why she is making allegations in the presence of in the presence of public, I didn't understand. She has a liberty, she has a right to speak directly with her father and with her brother, but she did not. She is conducting the press meets and speaking out of the party office, and she is making allegations. Directly, she is making allegations about Mr. Harish Rao, who is with the KCR Garu since when the party was born before 2001, and Mr. Santosh Rao. Both are belongs to her family. One is brother-in-law and one is his own cousin. And before 4 months back, they are all together and united. They work for the party, and suddenly, why this is happened, she has to tell. And directly, she can speak. She has a liberty. She can speak with her father and with her brother by going to their personally. But she is not. She is telling to the people that she is insulted, and she is the one of the pillar of the party. How can it is acceptable that she is insulted and she is ignored? And KT Rama Rao would have called her, and these are the allegations. And suddenly she busted when CBI. The Telangana government has given the Kaleshwaram case to the CBI. She directly concentrated on Harish Rao and Santosh Rao. And Harish Rao, he fought more than 5 hours against the 10 people of the government, state government. And such a contribution, such a big leader, and he is an honest and loyal leader. Today, she is making such allegations, and nobody knows why it is happening. Finally, the party has decided, and KCR,
So nobody knows why it's happening. Isn't it the duty of the party members to call her and speak to her and find out what the details are? How can you say nobody knows why she's making these allegations?
Nabila ji, she is not only the party member, she is the daughter of KCR.
Correct.
She is a sister of KTR. She directly can go and speak with them. What is what is the layer between her? She can directly speak, no. So you try to just imagine, she is not Bachu Srinivas. She is the daughter of Mr. KCR. Directly she can go to her father, and earlier she made an allegation that she wrote a letter, and how it has come out. What is there? Generally, people who are discuss the things which she mentioned in that letter, and 90 days that has prolonged. These things are happen. So finally, whatever the allegations made by her, the party supremo is not excused to her. She is his daughter. Finally, the party is suspended.
Has taken a
Just now
decision to
she spoke
suspend
a
her.
lot of
Okay,
things
we
with
hear you.
you.
If we can bring in Adanki Dayakar, what's your take on Kavita claiming that leaders like Harish Rao and Santosh are basically working at the behest of Revanth Reddy, trying to break the party? Dragging, she's basically directly mentioned Revanth Reddy, saying he's out there to crack the BRS, break the BRS. And they're working with Harish Rao to get all information about my father and book him in cases that he's not involved in. What's your take on that?
Yeah, good evening, Nabilaji, and my co-panelist also. This is the one type of tactic of the BRS party. So, actually, the debacle of the BRS now, 25 years of the BRS oblique TRS party regime, there is no this kind of the debacle. So, um, I think Kavita blasted a big issues. Of course, just like atom bomb, just like hydrogen bomb. They don't have any answers to the BRS leaders, KCR to Harish Rao. So that's why they are blaming the CM of the Telangana. We don't need any backup. We don't need any rivalry against the KCR's family. Why? Because we are political rivalries. So they have the problems in their family. They divide it. That is the issue of the today Telangana politics. So we don't need any support from the BRS party. We don't need any political rivalry in between the BRS party. So this is the only problem of the BRS party and KCR family. Of course, tomorrow they will be join also. They will be join also. There may be a chance to join the all the family members also. So this time they diverted to the issue, CBI Kaleshwaram issue to Kaleshwaram issue. We postponed, we diverted into the CBI. इसीलिए these guys are tactfully diverted into the issue.
You know,
Kavita,
at this point, the BRS itself dealing with its own party member and the daughter of KCR. I want to. Do you believe that this is staged? Is that what you're basically trying to insinuate? That this is staged altogether?
maybe there may be a chance.
No.
Harish
What do you
Rao,
feel strongly?
why? Because target Harish Rao is the politics. Why? Because KCR, KTR, Kavita is one family. Sometimes Harish Rao eliminated sometimes. So this time she targeted his brother-in-law, not brother. Previously she targeted brother. So there may be a chance to eliminate Harish Rao from the BRS party. After that they'll join each together. In my thought, there may be a chance to in future. Some people are arguing against to the Kavita now, but they face a lot of problems tomorrow. Always they are one. KCR also played a key role in this juncture. So he is just silent mode. Why? This kind of debacle, there is no in the BRS or TRS history, but still today he is silent. So this is one of the tactic. So we
Okay, you
don't
call
need
it a
Congress
tactic,
party.
but my only question is, what will they gain out of this, right? You have the BRS who's lost election, Congress is in power now. What do they gain out of it?
This is the very critical time to the BRS party. Why? Because after government, they are facing Kaleshwaram issue, Kaleshwaram corruption issue, e-formula case race issue, boards scam, और दो तीन चीज है. So this time they want to fight each other. Then people are confusing the Telangana politics. This is my idea.
Okay.
So tomorrow,
Abhishek Jagini, let me find out from Abhishek Jagini of the BJP. You have Kavita saying that also that BJP is also trying to break the BRS because they can take over. I have always disagreed to that and never allowed it, which is also one of the reasons why the family members are not happy with her. So that was one of her claims. But when I did ask her about it, she said she'll speak about it on another platform and another day. But as the BJP, who's significantly gained in Telangana, and you're looking at a BRS party who's governed Telangana for over a decade, looking at a split like this out wide open, what in your sense does it spell out?
This is nothing but a dramatic family feud for political and property ownership. It is just an internal affair. Ever since KTR has been anointed as the working president of the BRS party in 2018, which was formerly called as TRS, there was always a turmoil ever since then. But this turmoil has only surfaced on occasions where it demanded her to build political pressure. After her defeat in 2019, she was completely sidelined. But still, since she was daughter of KCR, she was considered for the MLC post from Nizamabad for the local body elections. But what exactly happening? Here it is very interesting. There are two things. One is what BRS as a unit is trying to do to Kavita. The other is what the individual members are trying to do. She has already come out in open, this time speaking about Harish Rao and Santosh. But this episode is not something very different from what has happened in Andhra Pradesh. This is a repeat of a Sharmila episode in Telangana politics.
Yeah.
What Jagannath Reddy has done to YS Sharmila, we are clearly able to see that even the same thing. Regional parties, family-led parties, this is what happens. The constant struggle for upmanship. The interest is not public. The interest is not public service and welfare and development. It is always about who controls the party, who owns the party, who runs the show. And after her arrest, she lost all the political goodwill which she had with her father. And that is the primary reason she was distanced from her father. But only to create a political confusion here and to come out clean and to gain sympathy, I feel that she is now trying to bring in names of other leaders just to create confusion. These are all diversionary politics.
But from the sense I get from all of you, the BJP, Congress and the BRS all blaming Kavita, not really at once, probably looking at the other side of it, that she could be being honest.
There is another interesting point that I would like to make. Despite her dissent, despite internal turmoil in the party, they waited till the Congress government wrote to the central government for a CBI inquiry on Kaleshwaram issue, Kaleshwaram project. And at this timing, they have suspended her. So they always had the intention to suspend her, but they were just waiting for a time to use it to their advantage. On the contrary, when people would have discussed about arrest of KCR, corruption of BRS in Kaleshwaram, and all the damage that the BRS has done to the state of Telangana, they have very cleverly used this opportunity of disowning Kavita and deserting Kavita on such a juncture and trying to move it to their advantage. This is just a clever spin doctor in action, we can say.
All right. Well, what do you see Kavita's future there? Bachu Srinivas, will there be any way to reconcile? Is there a way that BRS might invite her back to the party? Yeah. You're on mute.
It is only a suspension. Yeah. There may be a chance. Anything can happen in politics at any point of time.
But she's resigned also.
Yeah. Of course, she resigned. We can't prejudge what exactly happens tomorrow. Anything can happen.
Okay, so
that depends on Kavita Garu.
Yeah, and of course the family. They are the ones to decide ultimately, right? Family will always come back. Abhishek Jagini?
Yeah, see, it is all about political opportunism. What works for them, how they can accumulate power, how they can keep interest of the family, how they can all work together to make more and more money and to capture more and more of Telangana. They will do it. So
Adanki, do you believe that Kavita can have a political future outside the BRS?
There are very meek chances given her stance.
Do you believe, Adanki, do you believe that Kavita can have a political future outside BRS if she chooses to? Like Like you also have Sharmila, who is taken on as the KPCC chief in Andhra. Kavita might just go solo. Do you see a future in her? You're mute as well. You're mute, sir.
Yeah, Kavita has bright future also. Why? Because she's independently leader. Why? Telangana Jagruti president
Yeah.
actually. So there may be a chance to move in another parties also, and also she has a idea regarding the party also. So Kavita has a good intention also, I think. So with BRS there is no future actually. So independently she wants to
You're saying
move
with
in the
BRS there's no
Telangana.
future. That's interesting.
Yep, definitely. Since
Okay.
14 years,
So Kavita is going to
20
improve
years,
here.
2004 से अभी तक में कविता मालूम है ना मेरे को. So she is bright intellectual politician, but she don't have that kind of recognition in the party also.
Right. She's not been recognized the way she should have been. All right.
Yep.
I've got your sense of what you had to say. Thank you very much, all of you. I appreciate you joining us here today.